Hi everyone, Happy New Year. This is just going to be a short update on my video comment to macward's video about how you can't build a Mac Pro. Unfortunately, he removed that video. I don't know why. Maybe he just realized that his comments toward PCs was just silly. I don't know. He was saying that the Mac Pro was one of the only machines that could run hard loads for a longer time without catching fire. Made a video in this in my part 1 here where I just showed him my old 5-6-year-old computer doing its thing for almost 100 days. I was away for Christmas, was back home with my family, and my Hackintosh was just chugging along in my apartment. And as you see here, it's running a software called Boink, which is computing for various scientific projects. And my computer has now been doing that for 14 days and 16 hours. It runs all 8 virtual cores on my i7-920, and it runs it at 100%. Right now, QuickTime Player is taking some of the juice because I'm recording. But basically, this computer has been running for 14-15 days straight, 100% CPU load, no problem. However, you will see that my temperatures are a bit high. That's mainly because I'm running the stock fan that came with the CPU, and when the room is about 20 to 21 degrees Celsius, which it isn't now, my CPU might even reach 80 degrees Celsius, and that's way high. I've never run a CPU that warm anytime. But my living room has been chilled during my vacation, about 15 degrees Celsius. My cores were 65 to 69 degrees Celsius when I got home. And you see my hard drive here is 23 degrees Celsius. And that's pretty chilled. As I said, when my room is at normal room temperature, 20 to 21 degrees Celsius, my hard drive has a temperature of about 27-28 degrees. Too bad macward removed his video, because I wanted to show you one thing, and that is his hard drives. When he's running his computer at 100% load, his CPU is about, I think it was 127 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's pretty cool for a CPU. I mean, it's not very hot. But I noticed that all of his hard drives also were at 127 degrees Fahrenheit. And if I'm not mistaken, oh sorry, I didn't put in that unit converter widget. Let's see here. We go here and we take temperature. Oh, I got a bit of lag here. And 127 degrees Fahrenheit is 52.77 degrees Celsius, and that's very good for a CPU, well within the range of what it is designed for, about 90 to 100 degrees Celsius. However, the hard drives, I haven't checked the latest hard drives, but at least 1 or 2 years ago, most hard drive manufacturers stated that max operating temperature should be 55, maybe 60 degrees Celsius. So that shows that Apple, they made a good machine when they built the Mac Pro. Good cooling, it's quiet. His fans were running at around 600 RPMs. And it keeps the CPU very cool because the casing is optimized for the hardware that's inside. My problem is that my casing is standard ATX casing. It's not too big. It has only 2 fans that are 12 centimeters. I chose that because I wanted fans that can move a lot of air without having too high RPMs, just for making the computer as silent as possible. And with the stock fan, I'm getting high temperatures. I'm going to get a cheap heat pipe thingy cooler for my CPU, and hopefully I can get my temperatures down to, if it's at 60 degrees Celsius at full load, I'll be happy, as long as it doesn't sound like a vacuum cleaner when it fires up. Well, point of this video is to show Macward how silly his comments are. Any decent built computer can run 100% load for a period of time without catching fire, and that's just a silly thing to say. Macward, I think you should get a clue about computers before you make statements like that. That's my advice to you. And since you like to say you've been owned to everyone you make replies to, I will make this reply to you. macward66, you've been owned.